This segment focuses upon additional recent Biofield testing research. You'll be learning about a research project that was performed in the past few years around our Biofield testing premise that a large and balanced biofield can be both quantified and qualified. Significant physiological improvements will be the end result. The research project we're discussing was originated by Dr. Tyler Sasso as part of his doctorate program. His own personal experience with health improvement for himself and his family members following a series of Biofield testings was the motivating factor in choosing Biofield testing procedures as a basis for his research. When he approached me to get permission for this project, I was moved by his health improvement story and his obvious enthusiasm to adopt this project. I quickly agreed to support his research ideas philosophically and even provided him with the Biofield testing tools that I felt would be helpful in performing the research. The project would be coordinated through the research program at Stills University, so I was confident that the results would be both well-structured and accurate. I was also confident that a properly performed research project would indeed show the effectiveness of Biofield testing. Even I was not prepared for the actual findings that I would be provided at the end of the project. I'm happy to say that Dr. Sasso's research was performed in a complete and comprehensive manner. As I stated in the earlier video about Dr. Harold Saxon-Burr's early L-field research, Dr. Sasso's project also evidenced amazing outcomes that continue to demonstrate the importance of this work. Before getting involved in this research project, Dr. Sasso's personal health experience with increased HRV resulting from Biofield testing procedures was instrumental in his decision to take on this project. Dr. Sasso is a fan of the popular functional medicine procedure called heart rate variability, or HRV. Heart rate variability is an accurate indicator of the efficiency of our autonomic nervous system. And during the last 10 years, it's become increasingly popular as a non-invasive procedure to monitor cardiovascular health. HRV responds to everything we do, including exercise, sleep, perceived stress, and everything we eat. While heart rate, or HR, counts the number of heartbeats per minute, HRV gauges the exact changes in time between the successive heartbeats. This is called interbeat intervals, also known as RR intervals. Assessing heart rate variability is the best objective way of determining how efficiently the autonomic nervous system is adapting to a person's immediate environment. When the ANS is quickly adapted to any environmental or epigenetic factor, the efficiency of the adaptation ensures quicker healing response. In the 1980s, the Soviet Union discovered that their best Olympic athletes all had the trait of very high heart rate variability. So as a goal, they set out to discover how to achieve it on all of their athletes. They knew that diet, exercise, positive thinking, and other factors were involved, but they couldn't come up with the exact formula that consistently worked for everyone. It turns out through our research that the actual variable to high heart rate variability is the size and balance of their biofield. In other words, a person's adaptability to their environment turns out to be the missing variable. This did not surprise us, but only confirmed that Dr. Bruce Lipton's research on epigenetics was the exact truth. Now, high heart rate variability can be predicted by the size and balance of their biofield, which is the main premise of Biofield testing. Our time-tested technology predicts that a client with low heart rate variability will be challenged in their healing, and by the same token, consistently high heart rate variability has been correlated to health improvements over time. So here's how it all comes together. Biofield testing procedures read a person's biofield. The problems in the biofield are correlated to the appropriate natural solutions that expand the field as requested by the body. An expanded, balanced biofield means that the autonomic nervous system can now work more efficiently. A more efficient nervous system creates better heart rate variability, and we know that the body is working as well as it possibly can. We have learned that expanding and balancing the biofield is the best way to improve health outcomes based on Dr. Sasso's research. Since the biofield and heart rate variability are both quantifiable measurements of autonomic nervous system function, when you improve one, you automatically improve the other. It's really a beautiful thing. So during Dr. Sasso's research study, how often did he get these kind of incredible results? By adhering strictly to our biofield testing procedures and protocols, he achieved these results 100% of the time. And additionally, the pool of test subjects was a large sampling for a research project of this type with 52 participants. Those are impressive research results and comparable to those claimed by Yale Medical School professor Dr. Harold Saxon Burr in his studies of the L field, which we discussed in our earlier video. We'll add a link to that video below and also in the recommendations, just in case you haven't seen it yet. We'll also put a link to Dr. Sasso's doctorate submission below as well. So to sum up our biofield testing research synopsis, we have shown the value of the biofield's ability to read accurate information from a person's immediate environment. Environmental problem energies can be identified from reading the biofield using our proprietary test kits and modified muscle response testing procedures. Once problems have been identified, we can respond to the problems by providing natural solutions. The procedures are all designed to expand the biofield, which means that it becomes more efficient at reading the environment, increasing the body's autonomic nervous system efficiency, and heart rate variability. These results are then reflected in a person's increased vitality, resilience, and decreased symptomatology.